Hello, good morning everybody. Here we are today at Battlebridge, County Leitrim. Waterways Ireland have lovely canal walks in this part of the country. So we're going to take a walk along the canal all the way through to Drumshanbo, pop into the tea rooms, get a cup of tea, and we're going to take you along with us. Let's go and see what we can see today. Isn't it incredible how solid all this material and construction was of its time when they built these canals? I can see old Roman numerals carved into the stonework. Must designate the depth of the water. To think that these two gates are holding all that water back. You can see a bit of leakage here and there coming through, but consider it's a couple of 100 years old. A bit of leakage is not surprising. Lovely day to be out in County Leitrim. Shall we go on a bit further? Okay folks, so on this side of the camera, as you watch, we have the River Shannon, and on this side we have the canal, and the canal links all the way through to Loch Allen. And it's incredible to see the two waterways so close together, side by side. This would have been a haven for industry at one time, and this is a great river for fishing in if you like the fishing. So it's fantastic to see this area so open and accessible to all of us to come and see it. That's great. We'll put the drone up to let you see the proximity of the canal versus the river side by side at this point, because they're very, very close together when you look at them on the map. So as you can see, we've left the grass pathway and we're now on to a gravel track, the tow path that's beside the canal. Originally, horses would have towed the canal boats long before the engine, and this tow path has been turned into a great walkway. You can use it for your bicycle, use it for walking, dog walkers, prams, wheelchairs, super accessible. Great place for walking. Lots of little places to take a break along this walk. So if you feel like you want to be sit down, get your flask out, have a cup of tea, have a sandwich. It is super quiet in here. It's so lovely. The places here to stand your bicycle up, park your bike, have your sandwich, have a cup of tea, just enjoy the peacefulness of it. And it's lovely. It's great that this facility is here for people to use. Glad to see it. What do you think of the ramp? This is a ramp for farm access to bridge across the canal. So it remains in this upright position so that the boats can transit through back and forward along the canal. But whenever the farmer needs access into the fields that are behind the camera, the ramp can be lowered down. There's a road on the opposite side of the canal, and that allows the farmer to access across the ramp into the fields that are behind us. The camera might not pick it up, but there's an aerial up there above the ramp, and it's controlled by electronic means, so the ramp can be controlled and lowered down electronically, not manually. And there's a manual override over there, so it's very interesting to see it when you come along, the types of engineering that they put in place, you know. You have to think of everything. You have to think of not just the people on the boats, not just the tourists and travellers. You have to think of, well, what's the farmer going to do to get access to the lands that are behind, and that's what this primarily is for. Well folks, we've come to the end of this section here of the towpath, and where it meets a public road. So there's a sign there that says caution public road. So this little bit we have to go out, cross a bridge over to the other side of the canal, and we'll be able to transit up alongside the other side, continuing on towards Drumshanbo. There's a place here where you can launch your canoe, so you can bring your vehicle in, you can launch your canoe onto the canal as well. And you'll see another lock up here as we come up to it shortly. Good to know that's there. And here we have a canoe slide. You can launch your canoe onto the waterway. But it does say no people, so we're not going to go for any action shots with the GoPro sitting in the canoe, sliding down the slide and splashing into the water. Well, I don't fancy doing it anyway. Maybe somebody else does. But it's not approved. here we are at Drumleague Lock. Again, the canal changes height. So if you're coming up here in your boat, you need to change, you need to rise up. So you come in there in your boat, you open up the lock gate, raise your boat up, and you can transit across. These areas operate on an on-demand system. So if you pulled up here in your boat, you call through to the lock keeper, and the lock keeper will turn up in their car and will open and close the gates accordingly to allow you to transfer from the lower level to the high level. We were hoping to find a boat that was actually doing it, and we haven't found one yet. It's the loveliest day of the year so far, and we expected more boat traffic, but hey, if we capture a boat going up and down the lock, we'll film it and we'll put it on the video for you. Hope you enjoyed that footage. We did actually get some drone footage there of a boat coming through, and some footage there of the lock keeper changing the level there of the lock to allow the boat to pass through. The lady lock keeper was saying that it's quite quiet at the moment, which is surprising, but she expects it to get busier. And this whole blueway is suitable for canoes, so you can put your canoe on it at any time, and boats are there. They understand that they have to respect that you're there in a canoe, and they're a bigger sized boat coming along, and have to go take it easy whenever you're passing by in your canoe. Camera boss keeps telling me to go backwards here. Back, 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 splash. What about the blue Hitachi? Fred and Arthur. How often do you see a blue Hitachi digger? They're all orange. That's got to be a limited edition one there from Waterways Ireland. The blue colour, I like it. That's unusual. What a great place to have a quiet read. It just so happens that I have some books here in my waterproof covering just in case it rains. Of course, looking at the weather today, it doesn't look like it's going to rain. Thank goodness. One of the best days of the year. It's a great day for the drying, as people would say, get the bed sheets out on the line. Anyway, here we have a series of books by me, no less. Ruby Chronicles, Introduction, Chronicle 1, Chronicle 2, and now we have Chronicle 3, all available on Amazon Kindle. I've written the books. The channel is not sponsored, it's not monetized. I gain nothing from it on YouTube, just making YouTube aware. YouTube are very strict about these things. If you would like to read a fictional story, I have a series of them, short reads, take about an hour to read each book, and they're available on Amazon Kindle. Camera boss says we've got to hurry up and continue on towards Ginny's tea room in Drumshanbo, so let's keep going. Hello. Well folks, after going along the towpath there, we've now arrived at the boardwalk at Acres Lake, just outside Drumshanbo. We're not far from the tea room now. The camera boss is very eager and motivated today to get a cup of tea. So let's go on. Isn't this great if you have a bicycle? It's a service station. You hang your bicycle up here. You've got a bicycle pump to pump your tyres up. You have tools in case you need to make any adjustments. Spanners, screwdrivers, levers, seat adjusters, tyre levers in case you get a puncture. I think this is fantastic. They have these bicycle service stations in a few places, so if you're out for your cycle, you need a bit of maintenance, they've thought of it right here. Now yes, camera boss is pointing towards the tea room, so we gotta go quickly. Here we are at Jenny's tea room. Camera boss was absolutely ecstatic. She was walking very fast, doing her goat step technique, dragging me along, trying to keep up. But it's worth it. Going to have to loosen the belt after that dinner. Okay folks, so we left Drumshanbo, crossed over the floating boardwalk at Acres Lake, and now we've come down the other side of the canal for a change on the way back again. So instead of walking along the gravel towpath, we're now going to walk along the green footpath, pedestrian path. It's marked here with a brown sign, so everything's super well signed and super well pointed out. You have no problems navigating this on a lovely day out like today. Bit more sheltered under the trees, very sunny today, it's getting very hot, unusually for this country, but we're loving it. Shall we go on a bit further and see what else we can see? Look at the height of these ferns. They're taller than me. No, still can't do it. Do the duck call. Well folks, that's us back at the end of our walk. The canal walk between Battlebridge and Drumshanbo, Acres Lake boardwalk included. So we're back now at the car. You probably could do the walk in 2 or 3 hours if you really wanted to, but if you're going to extend it and take photographs, and we take video footage and things like that, stop at the tea room, have lunch, stop at the wee picnic tables. Makes a great day, so it does. You see the boats coming and going as well too, and you can speak to the lock keeper. So it's been a lovely day today. The weather's truly exceptional today. So thanks for coming along with us on our little walk, and we'll see you again soon. see up here there's a canal slide, access for our super accessible for bikes, prams, walkers, dog walkers.
Putting you off, you know. Louder and louder than you are.